vaults opened. Millions of pages, decades of secrets. Names that shaped governments, finance, technology, all dragged back into the light as the Epstein records surfaced in one of the largest document releases tied to his network. People expected politicians, billionaires, royalty. What they didn't expect was crypto. Because buried in the paper trails, emails, and financial links is something that hits a different nerve. Indications that Jeffrey Epstein wasn't just orbiting power. He was circling the birth of a new financial system. Bitcoin, not as a coder, not as Satoshi, not as the architect of the white paper, but as something he always was, a connector, a financier, a man who inserted himself where influence was forming. Early crypto wasn't a trillion-dollar industry. It was small rooms, private dinners, academic labs, seed funding circles, visionaries talking about breaking central banks while passing around pitch decks and cryptography papers. And Epstein, according to released associations and communications, appeared in some of those worlds, around tech thinkers, financial theorists, and institutions experimenting with digital money infrastructure. That's what makes this unsettling. Bitcoin was supposed to be trustless, leaderless, born from math, not men. Yet here is the shadow of a man whose life revolved around leverage, access, and quiet influence appearing near the edges of that story. Not controlling it, not inventing it, but hovering close to early funding conversations, academic connections, and emerging financial tech circles. It doesn't rewrite Bitcoin's origin. It doesn't make him a founder. It doesn't put his fingerprints on the code. But it raises a darker question. How many power brokers, fixers, and silent financiers circled the edges of the technologies we believe were born pure? Because history isn't just written by inventors. It's shaped by who funds rooms, who introduces people, who opens doors. And Epstein's pattern was always the same. Embed near brilliance, near money, near the future. The crypto world now faces an uncomfortable reality. Decentralization may remove central banks, but it doesn't erase human proximity to power during the early days. Networks mattered, access mattered, funding mattered. So while the myth of Bitcoin remains code, cryptography, and consensus, the ecosystem around its rise may have been closer to the same elite circles it claimed to escape. That's the weight of these files. Not that he created Bitcoin, but that even revolutions cast shadows. And now the question isn't, was Bitcoin compromised? It's deeper. How many other systems we believe were born outside the old power structure were quietly observed from inside it?